The stuttering issue, I don't know if I fixed it. Sorry. I think the issue I'm having is it's not breaking the stream enough where I'm forced to look for a fix. But I think the fix lies with my hardware / software for the hardware. So, as an IT person, it's a bit of a hard to troubleshoot. But I'll get there eventually. Alright then, here we go. Fuck, man. Here we go. You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered, and the murderer you are. I hope you die. I want to vote for you to see you die. Hello, Michael. We made the light blue as you redeemed it during the Sunday Jackbox stream. So thank you for that. It was redeemed though, and it has been made blue. Unfortunately, it wasn't made blue during the Jackbox stream because I wasn't viewing my credits, but you know.
Listen to me.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. Yeah, I literally don't look at all when I'm on other streams. Cause like, hang on, you could redeem that. Could you have redeemed? Could you have redeemed the community challenge one, even though I wasn't live technically? Because there are only, there are only 14 days left. We are 67% of the way there. We still need 50,000. Ah, you will hit that. Oh shit, you will hit that. What, test it tonight while I'm live? What do you mean after I've gone offline? After I go. Alright. Sure. See what happens. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So you say it's my crime, you dick. So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? It's fucking Leon. It's not hard. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Yeah, it's Leon.
Is everyone here? Okay then.
Oh, I'm excited, nervous, but mostly excited and intrigued.
Which will transport you to the courtroom.
This will be the make or break point of the game. This is like the other parts. It's like, yeah, this is in other games, but this could get samey. I want this part to be really good. I think this is the part everyone's like, yeah, you like it for this part.
Where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
We can talk to everyone, can we?
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Alright, okay. Simple lines.
Impossible.
Damn, we're really gonna go through this class trial thing, huh? No. We are in the pre-room before going to the elevator to the courtroom. So no, you've come just in time, don't you worry.
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it, you prick. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. I hate people. This is a good time to test if I've got all the voices right, isn't it? There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Let's get started.
Got it.
Relax! I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. In the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. I know you shit. Is this really how Saka would want us to find out who the killer is? I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna kick his ass. Cause it's Leon.
What the heck?
I can't help wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. Well, there she is, the beauty. Well, Did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Yes. I hate this bitch. I want this bitch to die. Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her, I'm impressed. If I vote for her, she should just die anyway. You prick. Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. It sucks that he's gonna die though. Who we got left? So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Negi's final curtain call. Will you fuck off? I didn't do it. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? Right then, here we go. The class trial. I guess I have no choice but to get in this elevator.
Well,
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said before, well, it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. You have arrived back just in time. We are about to get in the elevator. Thankfully, we talked to everybody so I can practice my voices. I think we're good. I need to uncover the truth of Siaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Siaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. It's fucking Leon. And I raised my voice to try and give myself courage. If it's not Leon, right, this game's shit. I turned, trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I stepped on. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. Is actually how it works. That looks like that could be any people. It looks like the assets are like very badly copied in the sense of anybody could die really. And then that would change. I don't know though. The steel box, it's an elevator, descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Oh, this is fine and gonna be like the voices are gonna change unfortunately to their incorrect voices if it's all voiced. Bit of a shame. But other than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Oh, here we go! Well, you finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everybody. Find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. Thanks for that. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set. Oh, shit. Oh no, why are there still. As if the. This doesn't make sense. Why would you have a slot for every. Oh, I guess there were assigned slots, aren't they? I was gonna say, why would you have a slot for every person? But then, surely someone dies, so there'd be one less. The maximum would be one less than the maximum of pupils. But if they're assigned, then whatever. Shut up. It was such that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. There's no seats. They're all standing there, not sitting there. Still at work at the minute. I finish in 12 minutes. Nice. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. No, Michael, you're watching this. You can watch the PS5 event later. No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Oh, hi, Jane. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. Oh, I have to go be next to him. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. Watch it on stream. There are people that do that. I don't think I've got the following to do that. I think I'd rather play this. Get it in a reaction channel. Maybe someday. Oh, thanks, Michael. You're actually taking everyone away from my channel now. A deadly class trial. Yes, I would like to say my data, thanks. Oh, what? We got all the evidence. Alright, so I can view all the evidence. Confident. Presence we don't need. Set skills. We can set 10. Increases damage to opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Costs 3 points. What? Skills will come in. Skills will come in handy for the mini games and throughout the class trial. You'll find out. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. I can't be asked to review all the evidence. I am confident in my skills. Here we go. Does that mean if you befriend more people during the game? Yeah, you get skills off like being friends with them.
Your votes will determine the results.
I'm kind of nervous right now.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
You don't sound like me.
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
How convenient that you can't remember them, Lightning.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
What do you mean?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even
Shit, she said what I was thinking. Damn it. Maybe she is second best girl. Fuck.
Friendship penetrates.
There's so many people I want to die as well.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Oh, French. That's fine.
There were
German.
only 15 of us to begin with, so why
Oh.
are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Why?
Okay, that about
We're
does
just
it for the
passing that, are we?
preamble. Get ready to get started.
You're gonna make the same joke as the fat guy. Be sad. It's not that Celeste is. I'll accept second best girl, but not better than Celeste. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate decides who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first answer is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Non-stop debate. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one another without pause. Right. I don't do good listening. I don't think I can read fast enough. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. I don't feel confident. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Oh! It repeats, it doesn't have to be done in one go, so don't worry. Oh, okay, okay. Contradiction acts, that's what I was thinking. Any relevant truth buttons you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use your mouse to aim, and then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements. Use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. I know this is a tutorial, but my god. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you enter the escape key... Oh, if you press the escape key during the arguments, you can review the controls. Okay. Well then, good luck and have fun! Right, okay. Let's do this. I didn't fix the stuttering issue, apparently. Evidence of struggle. We've got the broken wrist.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Correct.
You know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
That's true.
In the bathroom.
That's true.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Something stuff about what she just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened in my room. Correct. So for this first of it... Oh, posture check. Cheers, thank you. Kyle, you're moderator for the stream, I believe. Lightning, you can be on spoiler watch still, if that's alright. The first of it, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot or refute someone's lie or contradictions, the argument will repeat. In a group of statements, some words appear in a different colour. Did you happen to notice? Yeah. That represents a potential hole in the person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. The truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. You can also fast forward an argument with the control key. I think I've got that binder math thing. No joking about ban hammers, please, just to be safe. There will be no banning unless I say so. I know you're joking, but... Yeah. You can ban Michael though, he's a piece of shit. Well then, good luck and have fun. No, we know you won't.
The one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yeah.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have...
So this is nothing to shoot at.
While she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, it's wrong.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Right, okay. So we don't have to choose our evidence, we just have to have the evidence.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No, you fucking ninny.
She must have been attacked in the main room first.
Oh my god.
Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
You will have to pick the right evidence later on. There will be more yellow statements as well. And they might be harder to, they might be harder to hit. Okay. Noted, thank you.
Her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Yeah, you prick.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
So it's the knife from the dining room, which I can't remember her name, but she saw that we were never there because she was sat outside of it, and that's the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Yes. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. It's fucking tense. Kitchen knife set, which is what, so we know that was the kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Correct.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Correct.
So the killer used some random knife they had?
Not just some random knife.
No, that's wrong.
By the way, it looks like it says the C word behind him.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Thank you, Zombie Girl, for the extra 2,000. 69%. Oh yeah, nicely done. We'll just leave it there then. Don't worry about it. Never mind, Mr. Midnight's just ruined it. Mr. Midnight, can you be moderator watching rewards this stream, please? Is that alright?
Huh?
It's fine if not.
Kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the
Chesme
kitchen
dear.
was missing.
If you have to go away, just let me know so I can watch out for it.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
nice
guess
one.
that makes
Chesme
sense.
dear.
You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Sort of, yes.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife.
You're a
But where does
twat.
that get us?
It's your fault.
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
You fuck.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Correct.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I hate you so much.
I don't think that's true.
Who
at all.
are?
I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Oh. Fuck. Damn it, Leighton. She can't overtake Celeste. She's not allowed. But my fucking god, she's close.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. Well, of course there is. There's a bit more to learn. No, she's not ahead. You know she's not. Stop lying to yourself. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear it? Yes, please. You can concentrate by holding the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak points. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge. And if this focus gauge enters, you can't concentrate. But the focus will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest, no need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Come on! Yes, so this is the one saying that we didn't go into the dining room.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Correct.
But where does that get us?
Fuck off.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
Ah, but...
He did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall.
Shit!
No, it's wrong.
Oh, no, that's fine, isn't it? Because Aoi was there
wait,
all the time.
Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead.
I hate this
Say it all
bitch.
you
Could she
want.
have helped him? We killed both of them.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Yeah, oh my god. Literally not even forcing on anything.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night. All the knives were still there. When I was finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very
And
much.
at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I bet this game gets fucking mint.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time.
Yeah, bitch.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about
Fuck
this?
you. Fuck you in the ass. The bad way.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Oh, this bitch.
Idiot swimmer girl?
Yeah, kill her.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
I just want to make sure she doesn't enjoy it, Michael, that's all.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
They keep asking the questions I have.
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
Go on, mate.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So you just make a scapegoat every time then?
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Yeah, at all. Well done, Michael.
Then there's
Homework
no
was
way
fun.
anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief. Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices
Wow.
in this case.
As if. Fuck it, no. These are all idiots.
Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Monokuma is best girl.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the
That
knife.
makes Kyoko third, unfortunately.
So I'm not the killer.
I am not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
I don't know.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
I mean, this is the bit I didn't get. How it's my defense that she didn't see, but it clearly went missing somehow.
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Over 2,000 calls a day, 2 weeks running. And to make it better, on half the staff. Nice. Sucks, man. Why can you?
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Oh, okay. Sure. That's fine.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them grab the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well,
Oh, there was scissoring.
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
What? What?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Oh, okay.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
So what the fuck?
Stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Actually, no, it fucking doesn't. Get back in your box, you bitch.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
It's 2020, mate.
But I'm a girl. You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, what a twat.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
It was somebody else.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Fucking say it.
Why didn't you say so in the first
Fucking say it.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
No, man. What do you mean they're not here anymore? Oh, fuck. Hello, Ipsies. How's it going? Oh, you're the beautiful human. I'm wearing this wig that's slowly decaying on my head. No. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Someone who's not here. They're talking about
Sayaka.
a dead person.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later...
So she came to get the knife. Oh, because she wanted to protect herself. But why didn't she have the katana in her room? So I don't get it. Ah. Okay. So the person who took the knife from the room is Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
Correct, it is. I'm glad the migraine shifted. I think you shifted onto me, though, is the problem. But I'm glad you're okay.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
She lied about grabbing the knife.
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
We had the katana?
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Mm-hmm.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Oh, fuck off.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
Go die in the fire, Toko.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
I hate shit like this.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
Talent's gonna be ripping your fucking head off in a minute. Damn, but don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Again. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Yes, well done, Kyoko.
Because
You are
you
your
see,
best
if
second
the
girl.
gun did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
What else have we had?
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Second best girl, correct. That was correct, Leighton.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Shit! Oh, all the hair was picked up with the lint roller. Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to unravel an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in order. Okay. Use the mouse to aim, left mouse out to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If your gauge reaches 0, or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. So this should have been at the scene of the crime, but wasn't. That must be the crystal point. So it was the lint roller. The lint roller picked up all the hair. We can just figure out what that something is. Nice. I've got to wait for... Oh, you've got a proper tap on it then. Okay.
Now I understand.
I was thinking just shoot once. Okay.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Maybe. Maybe you're right, yeah. That's annoying.
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
What do you mean? Eh?
That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself.
Oh, come on, Celeste, you let the team down here.
Yes, very true.
Oh, you can...
Very true.
Go die.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
I don't know, Leon.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Kyle, can you deal with that, please?
Then
I don't want to be famous, thank you.
isn't the culprit?
Can you ban them? Oh, you did. Thank you.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Cheers, dear. Thank you. Love you.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
It had Leon written on the wall.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yeah. That is correct.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The door handle was fucked. I can't remember exactly why, though. Because we'll get into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves that... It proves it is... What? The object the killer broke.
I got it!
That was random.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom.
Yeah, I
You're
believe
talking
so.
about the doorknob, right?
It's really hard to mod on the phone, I think. Can't say I've checked, actually.
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
I don't want to put you out if it's gonna be more uncomfortable for you to watch. It's fine. Feel free to let like Kyle know if there is something that needs removing.
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Correct.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Correct.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Alright, fair. No worries then. I was alright with it. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear them? I don't have a choice. From here on out, the number of weak points will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak points you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they say, you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. This is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine the weak points are lies and contradiction. Oh, yeah. No, like, it's more hilarious of, like, here's another thing. Oh, by the way, here's another oh, by the way, here's another thing. Like, it is doing it really well. But it's just amusing. Well, then. Good luck and have fun. Oh, right. So I think this is it now for us. Bathroom door frame, which we know is a trick to open it. It's not locked, it's a trick to it.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Correct.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Correct.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Correct.
Then the killer ran after her.
Probably.
And they got into the bathroom.
Yes.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Aha! You prick!
No, that's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Ah, yeah, that's true, that's true.
The girls' rooms are the only
If you
ones with
will, I don't know if you will.
bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You're a twat.
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as
Oh,
true
thank
can
you.
be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
I know, right?
That's not lucky at all.
Ah,
So
you're
the
funny.
reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because the door panel switched.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
At the scene of the crime. Easily make that mistake. Yeah. You know, the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime I didn't know was. The important detail about the scene of the crime is that they didn't know was the crime took place. That didn't sound like it made
must not
sense.
have realized that it was my room.
Right, okay, yes.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
I didn't know if the panels on the doors was a bullet.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Yeah, so once they knew the switch rooms, the door panel switched, but we assume Monokuma controls that or something.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
so they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
What a pleb.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But
Yeah.
the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
Fucking
Definitely
stupid.
something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
Oh shit, really? I thought they were digital, so I thought it was a digital thing, not like pick it off and swap it over.
That is a definite.
So somebody swapped them.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Damn right, you bitch. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I don't fucking know.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
It's Leon, don't worry.
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
No.
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
No.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions?
Yes.
It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
It was Leon.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Thank you, Ipsies, for the 2,000 brains. I have no idea what we're up to now. I think we're past the 70% now. Got 14 days left, and you might be able to do it once per day. I don't know though. The average Michael redeemed a channel point thing while I wasn't even streaming, so we're gonna test it out at some point. So you actually might be able to do it every day, in which case I'm fucked. But yeah, anyway, we don't know yet. It's just it happened, but I don't know if it happens for the challenges.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Ask your question, you hoe bag.
Okay, so,
Gee, 5k. Oh. Stop watching my streams. Oh no, thank you so much. It's nice seeing how much some people have.
Culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes, instead of joining you on the raid, you could choose to watch though you are hosting. What's some brains doing there? Ah, okay. So that was my thinking, is if I was hosting Volk's channel, but you join my chat, I'm fucked if that's the case.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
That bit we don't know.
Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I mean, if she went... Oh yeah, I still think he'll hit it, even without that. But I'm never regretting extended by 15 days. These are just too strong. Way too strong.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
What if the tool lets you into the room somehow?
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
She better fucking not have.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Go fuck yourself.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular. Because of how frightened she was. That's the right answer right there. There's no way Sayaka would let someone because... Is it the door? Is it that one, or is it something else? Is it just the switching rooms? Originally asked to switch room because she was frightened.
I got it.
Because someone already tried to force the way in, so why
Sayaka
should try
was
again?
already scared,
Cool, cool, cool. We got there, we got there.
That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Oh, shit. Even if I'm sure it's you, I'll absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Alright, okay.
What she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
What?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Correct?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Oh shit, was she gonna go and kill someone? And try and frame me? Someone would have mentioned it. Who asked for the switch, Makoto? I think she came to our room, said, I'm shitting myself. I think we then offered to swap rooms. She panicked, but then went with it. Oh, there's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room. What's this?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Oh. So Sayaka's a shit murderer.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
It has to be really thin paper for it to work, which most notepads have solid like sheets of paper. For that reason, I'm actually sure.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
Alright, noted, Dale. Thank you.
That's a pretty old-fashioned technique. But even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Fucking hell, she's got this nailed, hasn't she?
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Shit, so it was actually her.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
Oh, is that actually how you remember the note? Nice one. That's good deductive work, getting the note back.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
You don't know that that's her signature. Then, that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
Oh my god.
She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
But no, they can't admit that. Sorry. Yes, Mr. Midnight, that is correct. That could be a thing.
Like that from the ultimate pop sensation. What young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Oh, I hate you so
But
much.
can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
I think we are.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh shit, okay. Oh, we're gonna shoot the #1 girl down. Dumb nameplates. Oh no.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Correct.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and
feel like
did
I've
what
missed
it
it.
said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
I went to my room instead of Sayaka's. The reason for that is has to be because of what got switched between the rooms. Yeah, yeah.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yeah.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
It doesn't? Shit. Need to consider this carefully one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
We did.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Right, okay.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and
Did I
what
just
it
miss?
said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem
Fuck, I
that
missed.
way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. Then they would have gone to...
Exactly. The room.
No, that's wrong.
But it was.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Oh, okay.
They got switched?
Yeah, I think it's gone to the first one.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Right, okay, yeah.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
So it is a manual process, not an automatic
The one
one.
who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
What the fuck would it have been? It'll have been Sayaka then, surely.
Right? Okay, then who did it?
Only person who... Sayaka.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So
Wow.
the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
I want to talk to you about 5 minutes with my... Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room. Oh, right, okay.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Yep.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would
What?
anyone do that?
Fuck, why? Yeah, why would she swap then? I'd have thought maybe for the sword, but she went and got a knife
To
anyway.
understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably
Sexual. What?
whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Maybe not though.
We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
Correct.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what I've clicked on. That's why I'm kind of like, oh shit.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That was my thing. Yeah, I think she's just so as if she was actually willing to kill. I don't know why she swapped rooms though, to then swap the nameplates over though. Only thing I could think would be for the fact of the door. She had a better chance of killing them because the door wouldn't lock, but I don't know.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps
There's a big
used
reason.
during the
Okay,
fight?
okay. Should I know it by now? I'm a beat twat.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was first thinking the swapping was to blame Makoto. Then I was thinking, well, if I swap the nameplates over, yeah, she probably maybe intended to swap them back.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
I know. The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because of the gold.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
I don't know either, Lightning, so I guess just have to sit back and watch.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
So does he have photos? Is that how this works? Or are we literally throwing a bullet at him and he's looking at it?
Is that gold?
Gold!
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword.
Oh, you're useless, mate. I feel like saying you're right or wrong might as well be a spoiler.
I see.
I guess it's a hard as God, I don't know how long this goes on for.
Closer.
Obviously, we do keep getting closer and closer to the answer. Kyle doesn't know, so it's kind of me and him bouncing ideas back and forth.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
You didn't help either. What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. Right? I'm enjoying the fact that there's plenty to this. But, like, I keep thinking that's it. And then it's like, well, there's a bit more to learn. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. Absolutely. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Not really. Just don't say anything regarding questions unless it's like, how do you find X, Y, Z because I'm stupid? Then you can answer like, student ID moron, that's fine. Start with the next debate. I'll try loading multiple truth bullets into your cylinder. Right. In regards to the games. Yes, there is. Redundant. Yeah. But just like with the weak points, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. So, I got given multiple bullets, but only one of those is actually useful in this particular instance. To one particular statement. It's not like I've got 2 bullets. They are both useful within this point. Only one of them might be. In other words, from here on out, You'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak points to review each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage from each gauge. You can press the Q to rotate the cylinder to choose which bullet to fire. Oh dear. Or you can use the mouse wheel. Okay. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, I can't remember what we had. Fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. Oh, right, okay. Suppose this time the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Why? Well then, good luck and have fun. Shit. Replica sword kitchen set, replica sword sheath.
When the fighting broke out,
Yeah.
the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
Yeah.
That's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Yeah.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Oh shit. The person with the sword really did attack first. Oh, we don't think that. We think fucking Sayaka did it. That's how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
No, it's wrong.
Because it was unsheathed. The sheath had damage on it, which made no sense.
No. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Sometimes.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out.
Thanks, Taka.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Gozu, you prick.
She never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
However, it's just never used the sword. If you wanted to use the sword, which part of your body would have to touch it? The palms.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her
Because of the gold, you prick.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, If you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped
Oh,
into the
go
bathroom.
fuck off.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Sure, if that's what could get you to shut the fuck up.
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed the gold off her hands because... Why? Oh, the water was off. The water in general's off.
I got it.
Shit, I'm running out of time.
To the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower yet.
Alright.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
And that's the problem.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But
Correct.
hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
One who damaged the sheath was Sayaka.
I got it.
We've got 2 minutes left.
She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Yep.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
She shit at her job.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Oh. That's alright.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
So the person. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
What a bitch.
That would also
Didn't like her anyway.
explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
Well, yeah.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
I don't know if I had known.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Fuck, we're a pussy.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
What's that face for, you twat?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Badly.
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
I know, I hope she dies.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Oh, shut up.
Because...
Nope.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
It's fucking Leon.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it all really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to find out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Why go for the big fat guy? Right, here we go. Oh, we only have one. Yeah, the dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, it's wrong.
Counter!
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Well, I figure this is the tutorial and they're gonna get harder.
Diney, wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Oh no, this is the trial. This is the first trial. So it's not necessarily a tutorial. Yeah, it was only for that because we only had one bullet.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Well,
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it.
yeah, I've also been screaming that, Ipsies.
That could only be because
We're
she
nearly
used
there.
that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Says Leon.
11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
I thought you knew this.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Don't tell me this guy's gonna get it.
What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers.
No,
assuming they're
not the
numbers.
weird one.
Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
I'm more annoyed that it was this guy that got it than anything else.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but... Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Wow. Fair.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
Shut up.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
It's clean upside down then. Yeah, it should get harder.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Yay!
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Seriously? Yep, it's gonna slowest reveal ever. If only we do. What you? If only knew. Does it get really hard? Or is it this easy for the rest of the game? Oh, so still doesn't tell you. I have to pick it. Hello, dickhead.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180
I found
degrees.
mindfuckery. I like it. I like the idea of mindfuckery.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
Nice. I've been in this situation, Leon. Don't you worry.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
Yeah, okay, Leon.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
Shit, can you imagine?
In that position,
Maybe could. I didn't even check.
normally.
Maybe that's what the blank spot was.
Upside down, as it were.
The blank spot's right in front of his, like, throne area thing.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Oh, I did it. Oh, okay. I didn't think I'd gone round that way.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Shut the fuck up, Leon.
Killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
I mean, we didn't just... I mean, I did just go ahead and say it, but...
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to
No,
destroy the
I haven't
evidence?
killed someone. I meant as in when, like, you're kind of stuck and everyone's trying to, like, accuse you of being Hitler.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Oh, we're nowhere near done. We've got to actually prove that it's him. Jesus Christ.
I got it!
I got it.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground?
That's
by the
fair,
incinerator,
Kyle.
Right?
Mr. Midnight. Yeah, cool.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
Ha.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
You dickhead.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
Oh, it was you then. Fuck it.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
It ends up not being Leon, I swear to fucking God.
That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
That remains of the button-up shirt, which Killer wasn't able to get rid of. Something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. That was destroyed. You're talking about trash room incinerator, right? How the fuck's that supposed to make anything clear? Because I'm kind of embarrassed myself in front of... Right, okay. Same about I didn't pay attention to. It's how. Because they turned the incinerator on and didn't turn it off.
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
I thought it was obvious, but okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Play through the crystal ball to do it.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
No.
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator without being the one in the cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. How many bolts does it give us? Just one? Okay. Shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Correct.
So the only one who could get to the
Shut up, you.
incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
No. Oh! Well, obviously the only person who can get closer to what part of...
Shoot!
Ah! Fuck you!
The key to the trash room.
It was just
Whoever on
stolen.
cleaning duty must have had it, right?
That's the bit I can't remember.
The only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator
No.
in order to destroy it.
You throw a crystal ball at it.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
You like use the glass ball in a certain way. Divine with it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life. Someone threw that through a gap in the
Yeah, it was the psychic guy's ball. I can't remember how he... I think he lost it.
you said before.
I think he left it in the laundry room. Never played a Phoenix Wright game. But yeah, it definitely feels like that. How strange. I'm sad it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Fumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge.
Oh, we'll have to put those on the list as well. Again, it's another one where I've looked at it and I don't really understand how the gameplay is without actually playing it. If you know.
It was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got in the incinerator going,
I've avoided
all they had
playthroughs
to
because I
do
think I was
was
going to
follow
watch
the
it or
shirt
play it at
and
some
toss
point.
it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Fair. Yeah.
No, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
I may have made it just after I read your comment, so don't worry about it.
Did someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely.
See the
Possible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
The ultimate baseball player. The ultimate baseball star. I might have actually not even noticed that if Miss Midnight hadn't said that. Teamwork.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
No, I would have remembered that.
Leon! Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious.
Yeah.
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
Have we actually though?
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
What's the last bit?
Say what you want, Leon, but all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yeah. Thank you, Jen, for the 2,000 brains. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to a close. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at the missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. So, she's waiting. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay. Am I being silly? Goes to the door. Hi, confused. Goes to stab. Grabs knife. Hits her, drops the knife. Then she's stuck there. Runs away, runs to the door. Tries to... pick the lock. Stabby, stabby. Finds the lint roller. Bosh. Shit! 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 Oh, I've got 20 minutes. Okay. My bad. We'll go back to the beginning. So. Shaka comes to the... goes to strike. Hiya. Blocks with knife. Swings back. Causing her to drop it. Oh, hold on. Smack. That's definitely right. That doesn't look right. Well, it clears it up. Glass ball in hand. Yoink. Smash. As check, throws that in. Oh, some parts are wrong. Okay. Have I missed a spot? Here. Blocks. Swings back, hits, forces that to drop it. Yeah, because this isn't the weapon, is it? Goes in. Tries to open it. Ha ha ha. Stab. Writes the name. Lint roller. Cleans everything. Has the ball. Yoink. Hits. Shows that in. Yeah, I'm happy with that. When it's ready.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Yep.
She attacked them with the knife she
Kisses
came
get
from the
longer.
kitchen earlier.
Alright. Nice.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
No, I didn't let my reason out. I need to rearrange the case. So what's this then?
The killer is you! During the struggle, a strike from the...
Oh, okay.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Yeah, I guess that's the point, isn't it? I think it's what I try to show me.
Corner, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Yep.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
Yep.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there.
Yeah.
The trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Cook.
destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
I got like shooting at you to try to turn the incinerator off as well.
Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Oh yeah, true.
Object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object!
Maybe the glass ball was still there though? I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
We've got all the evidence.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge
What have I been doing for the past fucking hour, Leon?
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
What's left?
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Oh, okay. Right then. Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Oh. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as bullet time, also known as BTB, by the way. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. I'm good at rhythm games, so we'll see. Press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the Huh? Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Oh, okay. Might turn this up a little bit then. Enjoy this cool music. Using this method to deal damage to your opponent, if you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consistently, you'll start a combo. Keep this up and you'll initially get a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing of each button. So watch out for that. Okay. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At this point, you can press the left button to shoot down the truth with a truth bullet, like any other statement. Oh, okay. Refute their statement fast enough, and you'll come out victorious. Just like before, if you have a punch gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck, and have fun.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Correct.
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
A toolkit.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Cheers, mate.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant, yeah. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. The moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking.
I don't know what the right button's for.
You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
So it's set a target. No one believes me, no one wants to hear what I have to. Oh. Wait, so I don't get another try? Do I not get another try? Oh!
Is this really the end for all of us?
No, that was it. That was it.
I refuse to give up yet.
I was just doing it completely wrong. Let's read this again, because I don't think I took it in properly. Sometimes during the class trial, somebody will not want to hear what you say. When this happens, you engage in a head-to-head battle. Bullet time battle. During it, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time to the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement, which I wasn't doing. Alright, so we do that in time to lock on. Destroy the statement you've locked onto. The left button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Right, okay. Use method deal damage to your opponent. Oh, Jesus Christ. You have to lock onto the statements as they fly at you first by putting in time with the mouse. Yeah. When you lock onto them as indicated by the overlay sentences, you can destroy them by clicking the left button. So it's all got to be in rhythm though, even the right and left has to be in rhythm. Okay, that's fine. Right, I think we're good. Missile goes up, it goes down. I don't know what it was made for, but when I looked online, it was recommended to do it with a controller, with a mouse and keyboard. Deal enough damage. Weak spots will appear. At this point, press the left mouse button to shoot down the truth, like any other statement. Do it fast enough and you'll turn out victorious. Just like anything else, run out of time you fail. Good luck. Right. I think we're alright this time.
When the killer removed the screws instead, they...
I refuse to acknowledge stupid!
That's the whole... I think it's literally the point that it's convoluted. It's an anime. It's literally the point. I'm pretty sure. I kind of like it. I think it would be boring if it wasn't this over the top and all sorts going on. There wouldn't be much left to it.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Oh, that's not fair.
Chance. Stupid. You lie. Where's your proof?
Oh,
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Yeah, that's true.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
I don't mind. I'll take any crowbar in rhythm game, to be honest.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Stupid, apparently.
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Yeah.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh?
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Yay! I'll take it here. It was him. But he was defending himself. He killed in self-defense. Ah. 74 medals! All the shit things we can get with that.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor,
Can you imagine? Oh, what?
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
So we can still completely fuck it here.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Wait. Oh. That's alright then. It's time. Ooh, looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case, one that killed Sayaka, none other than Leon Kuwata.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it!
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you? We know he was defending himself. We literally knew he was defending himself. It was killer be killed.
So, that's why...
That's why I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step, I didn't mean the first one standing here. It was complete chance that I ended up like this. That is true. That'd have been an interesting next morning, wouldn't it?
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
That's true. Could have just... yeah. That seems silly, doesn't it? I'll go check it. I mean, I'll kill them back. That won't end badly.
Hey, come on!
Hey, come on. You expect me to just accept my death? I think it's become clear. The decision we made was right all along. But when I think about that, honestly, it'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, And that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But she's dead now, so it doesn't matter. Even if that's true, can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even if I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, that's true. That is also true. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck here. Well, I think that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I made it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. That's why Sayaka, for the friend that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
what a twat. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. That's why she talked to me in the first place. Yeah, you'd have picked the kid, right? You'd have called the kid and been like, haha. Guess I'll never know, because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships? You seem so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really, I do. Yep. Oh, and that's despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Passion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault, you get doo-doo head. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly your friend... No!
That's enough.
You get plebby fuck. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure would leave a bruise. What a fucking wimp.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed identity of the killer during the class trial. Mancunian. When you do that in the edgy, your voice. What? Eh? Yeah, this is the bit I was excited for.
Punishment?
Yeah.
You mean execution?
Yes.
Wait a second.
Yes. Oh, I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
Sound a bit Manchester in your two voices, no? I heard him a normal voice. How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back into your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing. But you chose not to. Is that because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's
No, that's not... Stop it. had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. Huh? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened. Or Sayaka, or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's the people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry to get what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
You gonna die, motherfucker.
hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
I'm very excited. For those who don't know, like, Saw's like my favorite, some of my favorite like gore fest films. So I'm excited for these being creative.
No.
It's also linked to what they like as well.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh. Oh. Fantastic. What's everyone's weird faces for? Wow, he is. Oh yeah, he wants to do something else. He wanted to do something else, didn't he? Oh well. What we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, I can't call it that. What else could we call it? A ball. Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. Oh, what's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. We have to keep doing this. Yes, we do. I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties to the outside world and accept living here forever. Yeah, it was very subtle, wasn't it? That's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing all this shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil shit? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Oh, in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting up an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
No idea. Maybe he hired himself. We really don't know. Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. Just don't think it's possible. Hang on, I don't think what you're saying. I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit! I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You really hate me to get so angry, huh? If you do that, you're backing way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the other world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free from the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure you learned all the mysteries of this school. Your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, why is this so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I've said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. Just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. I don't know, I had quite a good time. Don't know about everybody else. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you think you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? I thought it never even crossed my mind to feel like such a fool, become such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. Maybe till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure. We can't ask her now. Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you.
So...
fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave a dying message proves it. Oh yeah, I guess she couldn't have didn't need to care, did she? Maybe she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left the message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone, or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure. It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. How the fuck do you know? Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past the deaths? I could never do that, really. Who's Leon? No, I'm going to carry him with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, carry him with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. Who's Leon? So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the high road? What's a baseball? Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How do you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. Aww. Chapter 1 finished. We've lost 3 students. To be continued. Oh, we got the despair bat. I've always wanted one of them. Yes, I would like to save, please. Oh. I mean... That was chapter 1. I don't know how many chapters there are. I don't know if it spoils it to reveal how many there are, but more than 2. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like you said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is enough for me. Well, not as much. No, that's fair. I don't mind the tutorials. Like, I think Mr. Midnight said, it's actually really well done the way it kind of like drip feeds you it. Without like a ram of like information. So no, I didn't actually mind it. And like I say, I think if there wasn't that much to the game, it would probably get pretty tedious. So no, I don't mind it at all.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
No, Alexa, shut up, man. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Didn't have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. She knows exactly what he did, why he did it. It's a bad joke, it's a sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. Well, it's also why, like, so obviously I teach board games quite a lot, and Magic. It's better to do it as you play, because then, like, as things come up, you can explain them bit by bit. I always find I need to have a spiel at the beginning to explain what the game is, but really any like real explainative rules, you kind of give it drip feed as you're playing. That makes it a lot easier. Oh, sorry I'm late. It's nighttime.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
We all need this tutorial. You sure took your sweet time. I was about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. Wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I said that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Well, when we swapped rooms, you could smell like a perfume and stuff on the pillow. He was on the... yeah. In the bed, the scent was in the bed. Because obviously they swapped beds. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't going to help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure... and they hugged as well. If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Why is Mother becoming more normal than the punctual guy? As in the voice, or as in normal as in personality? Yeah, depressed is cheer up. Yeah, it works every time. Works for me. Behaviour, that's fine. Nothing wrong with the voices. God. Huh? We're already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if. Next one takes place. I hope you die. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Stop telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Yeah, that's true. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, that's not that simple. What you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed, which was fantastic.
Honestly.
I love personalized executions, as stupid as that sounds. Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. It is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly wants to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
Oh no.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. She's gonna kill herself. I don't want to kill anyone else. Huh? Anyone else? What? Ugh. Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? no difference from us killing them ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted them, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it? Oh dear.
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Oh, I feel bad. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. Mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened here. We had no choice but to vote. Can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Oh, hi.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing.
What?
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions.
Okay.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
What was that just now? Was he so powerful? What happened? That's pretty cool, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. What does he think he is? No. And so the day drew to a close. Those tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair was just begun. Chapter 2. What? Woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement that he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We're practically frozen with fear. Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Of course. Voice. Doesn't this just feel great? Being stuck inside like this, gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Oh, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So, what did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just for exercise. Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, You will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like some kind of drunken middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. What did you really call us down here for? Just exercise? Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD, ADHD. I've got to keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So, go ahead. Look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when we showed up. But, a whole new world?
Could it be...
What's he talking about? A way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Oh, I don't know. Till we look.
Hey.
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay. Then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back at the dining hall, and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like... What? More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Saying his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Okay. Right, so back to wandering about.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything. All that waiting there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. This awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
Serious?
That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. What? I've been struck with a knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation, ruin.
Let me out of here!
Let me out of here! I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe just leave him alone. Oh shit. Makoto, look! The gate block on the stairs is gone. Would be a path to the second floor has opened up. Let's also almost probably double check the areas we already know about, just in case. Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Well, I want to go and buy things. Oh, okay. I can't buy new things. Mid door. Yeah, we'll check upstairs then. Whoa! Again, there's been long on the set has been opened. Is this what Makoto meant by a new world? So, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe some kind of clue here? Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something around here. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. Nothing useful here. Oh, I was hoping for Whoa, 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 whoa. So that means if, when it comes to checking more stuff, we've got a lot more things to try and check out. Oh, we can go everywhere. Okay. If the time was wrong, wouldn't have any way of knowing. Yay! This is one of the monitors Monokuma pays. That's the way out. What's this? Yep, metal plates.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. So I don't know if it's a case of literally just general exploration or wow, this is pretty mad, isn't it? Reality isn't everything. Nope, nothing there. So let's check down here then. Get massive classroom. Oh, it's a library, sorry. Looks like a laptop. That looks pretty old. It's covered in dust. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. Or something I could use it to go online and see what's going on with the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can do really. Not you. I'm absolutely shocked. How come? Out of all the books here, not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, they would have. Why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfics are just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs anyway. You just don't get it, not at all. I do too get it. And with a smile like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Tell you what about me, would never judge a book by its author. Now hear this, appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than a rind that contains the meatiest pulp of my genius. My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? The two of you really worry me. Shelf is covered in dust. On the shelf is a letter. What's this? Horse Peak Academy. It was buried under a thick layer of dust. Must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave it here without finding out what's inside. Oh, okay. Broke open the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper and found what's inside. It unfolded the paper and read what was written there. from the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth of who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning and with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. No worries, Mr. Midnight. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. The decision was not an easy one for us to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. And make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. Ah, okay. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does it mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. Judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So, you're saying Hope's Peak Academy closed at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, the only thing it would have been in all the papers and stuff. I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
that must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. I didn't click anything. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Why is it on auto? Oh, okay. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
if it is real though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school already closed down. That would be nice. Simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? The decision was not easy enough, but serious issues beyond our control made it necessary. Make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen the doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issue? It's apparently why the school... What? Thank you, Bloodball, for the 10 bits. Screaming, who said you could be stream boss, Puff Daddy? I don't think he's here. He might be lurking, but he hasn't popped up in chat at all, so I don't know if his internet's being shit again or what, or if he's asleep. But yeah. No, he didn't miss anything. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us right now?
now, if...
Thank you, Bloodball, for the brains towards the Five Nights at Freddy's. We are ramping up on that, aren't we? Fun. If the two statements are in fact connected, the letter is just the Hope's Peak Academy saying that it's going to shut. But that look, because it was under layer of dust, we assume it's from like at least a year ago, which then begs the question why it was never in the news or anything. If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue to figuring out the mastermind's motives. Though I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive, figure out why they want to imprison us here. Yeah, I think that's the idea that we're getting of it is, yeah. And it was closed due to serious issues, and we don't know what they are. Or whether they were resolved. Shelves packed tight with books. While looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like it's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Take a look at dust on top of the desk. Looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Is it the same? Yep. Are just the same? Yep. Oh, cool. Gotcha. I know. We went to go to the store and wouldn't let us. So you get a set, like, so it's based on your rank, you get coins. So if we got a shit rank, we'd have getting less coins. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. Fuck's that supposed to mean? Oh, okay. That's it then, isn't it? Besides talking to people I don't want to talk to. Oh, we need to check the pool area then. Oh, it's open.
Just a second.
Oh, Mikado! Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool. Okay. Do you have to keep repeating it? I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's just gone nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. He seems way more excited than usual. The fuck is that? It's like we're at war here. Why do we need something like that? There are pill-related things on the shelf. Looks like those lifesaver flotation donuts. We've got to talk to her. Yeah, same. Second floor has opened up. The living area has grown. A number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Fucking love Celeste, man. This is the girls' locker room.
This is fine.
The true gentlemen respect our space, yes? Yeah, sure. First door's locker room.
Yeah.
Oh. Guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really? Well, I can't watch it now, can I? That's fine. It'll be on YouTube like instantly. It's fine. We might do a live reaction at the end if people are about. Oh shit, man! Really? What? If you want to unlock the locker room, you have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only the boys can open the boys' locker, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. What if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such an indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See? There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'll be a ducka 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 ducka.
Just a second.
It might really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it's a little worse than that. What happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not? That would never occur to me. That never even occurred to me. Do you think so? It'd be so low, so cowardly, so devilish? Okay. How does this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your ebook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I don't imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place. After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. At all the age you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then, in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man or woman decide to share a room, there'd be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself. I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning. Cunning. Not coming, cunning. Do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya. Well, I wasn't totally wrong. I just didn't read it properly. Is it because it's underneath that? Yeah. Man. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up. Celeste, Chiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water in my face.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're not in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now you have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope that someone else finds something worthwhile. Okay, I better back to the dining room as soon as possible. That was quick.
Listen to me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
As a library.
okay.
And a pool. A freaking pool! The locker room's filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling a escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
It's still gonna be shit,
Quiet
isn't it?
down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor dorms are now open.
Hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at night time is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, with what a fucking way out of here. You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What? What?
wasn't anything in the warehouse that could use
to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Nothing I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your own out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation. Let everyone know if we should discover something.
So then...
So, are we done for the day?
Yeah.
Well, yes, I guess so. Yes, it suddenly grow heavy again. This is the mastermind's plan. To give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope. Okay, I thought I was going to get a day, but apparently not.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Ah, he's so lovely. Well, Paul, it's not to leave our rooms during night time. Not much else I can do. Guess I'll just go to bed. Oh, yeah. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average, too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I get a decent college where I'd make a few friends. Maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
Right, Mr. Monokuma?
I don't understand them. Oh.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Oh, okay.
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Yay. Must be referring to yesterday loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Right now, I need to head to breakfast. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Cool. Okay. It's always good to check.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. You Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo!
No, we're still working on Wacky and Taka. Wacky is no surprise, but strange Taka's not here yet. No, Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tiredness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them. But there is one problem, which is I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of a coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason.
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh.
Okay. Probably able to refuse Celeste's order. Ifumi skulked away to the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Ifumi reappeared with a tray in his train hand. A gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about this in a
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality, basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. Quickly outside. Threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing? My little white rat. You fucking get off, you piece of shit. I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we were at a coffee shop. Not just any everyday coffee shop. Not just everyday cafe. I sit down, I order some tea, and you ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelming sweet that way. Adding milk and lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers proper style of milk tea. They cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. I to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realise it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it's always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
Why does that matter? Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine!
Say
What? Okay, your little piggy will go bring it right out. I do love coercion.
Huh?
You were like totally a different person just now. Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. That's why she's so great. Oh no, right, it's great. I knew there's more to her than when I first met her. I hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. Oh, it's the best part, though. Dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... Bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot. Oh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing the doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there?
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so. Oh, it stuck up on me, sorry. I'm worried something might have happened to... Oh, drink. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response. Very well. And the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check the second floor of school again? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me...
Till my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. Are you being kind of selfish? Mr. Neri, what's going on? Well, no one's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him. What? That's not good at all! However, this little piggy needs to... I have an early edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor. I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Oh, okay. Good luck with that. Hifumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself. Just gonna go to the second floor, I guess. Oh, we can't go up that way. Okay. Oh, I can't go to the store. Nice. Oh, I got lucky, I got another one. Nice. I already have that item. I can't see what this is half the time. I wish it told you what it was as you got it. It says, you got an item. Not a whip. What is that? Oh, it's probably just a flashlight. Trying to remember whether I've got a duplicate, so it could be harder. Pretty sure. Right, that's a duplicate. But we got lucky though, so it doesn't matter. Nice. What? 3 in 1? Get down to like 70 maybe? I should probably get going. Maybe that would be good for Nugget Face. Tough long last trust tracker. Mainly used as an emergency ration. Each piece contains 7 different flavors. What the fuck is that? Torneco's pants. Latest. Oh! The latest style from Premier Gothic Lolita fashion label Wonder Dungeon. So that would actually be for Celeste as well. Astral Boy doll. So yeah, we said that one for the fanfic. Camera. No film. Electrical fields though, so we thought Surfer Dude. Dried out plant, seen in many western films. They pile up around the yard. Let's toss them off a cliff or something. Don't know what tumbleweed would be useful for. A rip made from real old roses. Even the most beautiful rose has thorns. A sword that can even cut through iron or flesh or anything really. In other words, totally useless. Oh, it couldn't. Oh, okay. Strongest weapon ever made. It's great for dungeon diving and lets you warp through walls. Of course, doesn't actually exist in this reality, so okay. Replica gun, which we don't have anymore. Catapult tie, that was all the rage. Then you pull it and moves up and down. Looks alive. Yeah, the one where you can clip through walls. I don't know what of. Presumably a speedrun, but these 7 important mathematical problems were posed to the Clear Mathematics Institute with an award of $1 million for each one solved. I like the programmer. Thick has hints and codes for every game ever released. Must have for any true gaming fanatic. Flip the switch on the bottom and set the doll shaking. Apparently it's a kid's toy. Don't really get the point of it though. A button for the school uniform which increases the value as graduation approaches. In a few cases reservations are necessary. Right, still used to grips like metal. Chip and fix somehow. Just a name for his strength and power. Ooblat. Small iron film made from starch. It's commonly used as a candy wrapper, but also helps cover up the taste of bitter medicine. Pajama dolls. Made from seeds and coconut fiber. They use Buddhist prayers. Determine your wish based on the position of your arms and legs. Okay. Small light. Common wisdom might make you think that shining this light on you will turn you small, but no, it's just that the light itself is about the size of a matchbox. Do I want another price? The price of the PlayStation? PlayStation 5, sorry. Sorry, Michael, I forgot you were back. So this rest might be just for finishing it. Wait. Thank you, Lightning, for your 2,000 brains for research. We've now hit 75% of the way there. So we only need 40,000. So we've done 10,000 one stream, so pretty much nailed it now. 449, and it comes out November 19th. I was expecting around 6, to be honest. So, yeah, that's fine. Oh, okay. Right, it's 10 minutes to the hour. Well, 10 minutes to... Yeah, 10 minutes to the hour. What I'll do is I'll leave this, I'll end here. What I'll do is I'm going to save in front of the stairs so I know where to go.